Hi, my name is Mika Anderson, and I'm a solution consultant for IT asset management here at ServiceNow. Today, I'm going to go over the Tokyo release features as part of the new enterprise asset management, otherwise known as EAM. So in this video, I'm going to quickly go over the two pillars around enterprise asset management, first being lifecycle management, and the second being inventory management. To get a deeper dive into enterprise asset management, there is another video called Enterprise Asset Management Overview, which you can view additional features that have come out with EAM. So what is enterprise asset management? EAM is the end-to-end lifecycle of managing your business critical assets. So the intention here is to be able to meet operational targets, maximize the usefulness of your entire asset estate, and minimize the risk around these assets. So throughout this life cycle, from the planning to the retirement of these enterprise assets, customers should be able to answer what assets they own, what processes they can streamline, and what is the usefulness of all of their assets while mitigating the risk. Jumping into the first pillar of enterprise asset management, we have lifecycle management. So with lifecycle management, the intention here is to be able to automate the entire business process around planning to retirement. The outcomes around lifecycle management are to get enterprise-wide visibility into your strategic asset planning. So by getting this data all in one workspace, all in one area within ServiceNow, customers and asset managers are now able to make business decisions around their asset financials, as well as mitigate risk around compliance and regulation. So some of these assets may have higher risk levels than others, so being able to detect what is a priority will be important through enterprise asset management. The next pillar we'll talk about is inventory management. And so by utilizing inventory management, customers should be able to streamline stock rooms and warehouses and understand the inventory levels across their different locations. So the outcome here is to easily understand what is already in stock so that we utilize what we already have within our warehouses and easily execute transfer orders, purchase orders, and streamline processes around sourcing. The second outcome here is to identify any unnecessary overspending. So utilizing those stockroom rules, auto replenishments, and bulk orders should allow for reducing any disruptions across that supply chain. And the third outcome with inventory management is to automate some processes around requesting, replacing, and refreshing inventory. So being able to streamline some of these processes should help with loss prevention efforts. So let's dive into enterprise asset management. Here on the screen is the Enterprise Asset Workspace, which is a one-stop shop for asset managers to get a view into all of the different requests and orders to complete his or her day-to-day responsibilities. Here on this landing page, we'll see the Enterprise Asset Overview, which provide us quick links around asset requests, refresh requests, stock orders, and any other orders around the lifecycle management and inventory management around these assets. Moving on to enterprise asset dashboards, we're going to get canned reports around our asset count by model category, asset count by lifecycle state, and our asset value by model category. Additionally, we'll see model details as well around lifecycle management. And so we can get a list of all of our models that are coming up at its end of life and what models are remaining in general availability. We'll also see discovered and undiscovered assets and assets eligible for refresh based off of their model category. Coming into our service catalog for enterprise asset management, we've dedicated workflows around lifecycle and inventory management, and we'll see that here in regards to replenishing inventory stock within warehouses. We have other asset lifecycle requests around loaners, refresh orders, and RMAs as well. So within inventory management of EAM, we'll get a view into our inventory reporting, any open asset requests or transfer order lines. We'll also see any open asset audits, stock orders, RMA order lines, and open recall orders. We'll also be able to look into our stock rooms, manage those stock room managers and stock rules, manage our asset audits, and then any other orders that are related back to inventory management. Within the enterprise model management view of the workspace, asset managers can now take a look into the lifecycle management of their different models. We'll get a list view of different model categories across the organization and the enterprise models across different verticals that apply. Within the CAN reporting for models, we'll see enterprise models up for end of life, consumables up for end of life. One thing we've added across enterprise asset management is the ability to track risk, and we've associated a heat map around different models. And this concludes the quick session around enterprise asset management on the Tokyo release of the Now platform. And again, I want to reiterate that there is a longer enterprise asset management overview of the different workflows and use cases that are supported in EAM. Additional features and fixes around this product can be found at docs.servicenow.com. Our product documentation site can contain a lot of really useful information to upgrade your current version of the platform to this Tokyo release. And so release notes can help you determine whether items you have customized within your instance have been upgraded. So thank you for listening, and don't forget to check out some of the other Tokyo release sessions.